Ideal for thru hikers, ounce counting backpackers, or travelers, LEKI Carbonlite XL trekking poles offer premium performance at a weight of just 14.5 ounces for the pair. Adding to their versatility, LEKI includes a photo adapter that allows it to function as a camera monopod. Let's take a closer look at the construction and the features of the Carbonlite XL poles. As its name would suggest, these poles are constructed of carbon fiber, certainly a key component in why they are so lightweight. Another component is the pole's internal locking mechanism. So out of view here, embedded within the shaft sections, much lighter in weight than external locking mechanisms utilized on some other poles. The three sections here with 2 points of adjustability give the poles a nice broad range of usability. They collapse down small but extend as far as 53.1 inches in length. There are markings on the shaft section so you know exactly what height you've extended the poles to. Twist them to lock them down and go in that reverse motion when you want to unlock them and adjust the height. The poles employ LEKI's Ergon Thermo XL grips. So it's a foam construction here on the grips, really nice next to skin feel. You've got ergonomics to that upper portion of the grip that maintain a nice natural position for your hands. There's an extended length section of foam below those upper grips. That allows you to change up where you're grabbing the poles without always having to adjust the height of the poles. You're not always just on uniform terrain. You might be on switchbacks back and forth, and as your body turns into the slope or turns away from the slope, there's a want to make micro adjustments if you have to grab the poles at a certain position, and you can work around that with these extended length grips. Also comes in handy if you were using these with gloves. In winter, it can be a little tricky to grab the poles and have the dexterity that you'd like, but that little bit of extra diameter there gives you a more confident grasp. At the top of the poles, this oval shaping is really what gives us its Ergon name. It's designed in such a way that when you're palming the poles, if you ever want to be above or over top of the poles when you're using them, again, ergonomics there that better match the shaping of your hand. You can see the security straps that are integrated into the poles. Those are adjustable. Just pull up on the straps, pull them to where you find them most comfortable for your wrists, and that will help to take the strain, the stress, the wear and tear off of your wrists during long days on the trail. At the other end of the poles, you'll find LEKI's Carbide flex tips. It's this entire section here at the bottom of the poles. At the very, very end is where the actual carbide portion is. This is what most frequently is coming into contact with the ground, and that's ideal when you're using this on trails, packed trails, dirt, things of that nature. If you're going to be using this on improved surfaces, taking it on museum tours or using it for everyday walking and it's on paved surfaces or rock, you'll find better performance if you utilize LEKI's rubber walking tips. It's just a press fit cap. They are sold separately, not included, but very much available to equip the poles for that kind of usage. There is flex, as the name suggests, in these tips. If you were to get these poles wedged in some fashion or put them in a position that you are jeopardizing the pole sections itself, putting them in a position that they might snap, this will actually break away instead of the shaft section. With that being a replaceable part, that's certainly preferable, and you could make do in the backcountry if this were to break away, but you'd be out of luck if you actually sheared a shaft section. The small disc you see here, basically integrated into the tip, is LEKI's performance basket. If you think about these poles being utilized on surfaces where the poles may go down into the dirt, let's say, you only want them to go so far or you're going to actually counteract the pole's ability to give you the stability, the support that you want them to. So that slows that progress. If you're using the poles in snow or softer surfaces, There are snow baskets, deep powder baskets, basically broader diameter discs that LEKI makes available. There's a threading here on the tips. This comes off easily, those can replace them. They're sold separately, but again, available if you know you may be using the poles in those kinds of conditions. A really unique feature of the Carbonlite XL poles is the photo adapter feature that LEKI includes. So looking at the top of the grips here, you'll see a little red tab. If you flip that open, there's a place in which you can thread in a camera mount right into the top of the poles. If you think about traveling or being somewhere where you just want to get that perfect picture, sometimes holding your camera only goes so far and you need a little more stability. And now you've got it. It allows these poles to function as a monopod. Mount that camera on top, drive the pole into the ground, and you'll find that you're able to take higher quality photos than you'd be able to without that interesting feature. With that really unique set of features, that ultra lightweight carbon construction, LEKI Carbonlite XL trekking poles, it's a really interesting option for thru hikers, for backpackers, or for travelers.